We are just weeks away from the coronation of King Charles III, and while that countdown is on, here at home there is no timeline for when our currency could be replaced to feature our new monarch. For more on this, let's go to CTV News royal commentator Richard Berthelsen. Richard, great to see you.
You too, Lois.
And Richard, it has been about 70 years since Canadians have seen a different monarch on our banknotes, on our coins. And this is something that we've had to think about for that amount of time. So let's talk a little bit about what usually happens. First of all, are we required as a country to feature the new monarch on our money?
Well, no, we can choose to feature whoever we want on our banknotes and on our coinage. Now, the custom in Canada has been to feature the sovereign since we've been a country, certainly on the coins. But on the banknotes, we've actually featured a variety of different people over the years. Actually, a young Princess Elizabeth and her sister were featured while they were very, very young. No one even thought Elizabeth was going to be the queen. So we've had various different people, including governors general on our currency, and of course, in recent years, Canadians will be familiar with prime ministers. We're on certain of the currency, and more recently, the government has made a decision to put more diverse people. For example, we have Viola Desmond from Nova Scotia, who famously participated in trying to ensure that people's rights to sit anywhere in a theater, just despite their color, were exercised. So there's been a move to kind of diversify who's featured on the currency. Whether or not the government chooses to do that, presently the only bill that the Queen is on is the 20. It used to be the 1 and the 2. We no longer have a 1 and a 2. So we'll see what the Bank of Canada with the government decides. And the Royal Canadian Mint, I'm sure, is waiting for a government decision on what kind of effigy to use on the coins to replace Elizabeth II, who's been there now for 70 years. But let's remember, the effigy that's on the coin has changed quite a lot over the years. And in more recent years, we've had a Canadian design of Elizabeth on the coins.
Now, Richard, I do wonder though if Canada makes the decision not to include the new monarch, not to update the image, is that viewed as a snub to either the royal family, to the monarch, or even to those who are in the UK?
Well, I think it's a decision for us to make based on, who Canadians want to have on the currency and how the government wants the currency to appear, because obviously it's something that people look at from time to time and it says a lot about the nation. As I say, in my lifetime, the currency has been redesigned many times and it's quite a lot different than it used to be, even the fabric that it is. So I think that first off, it's a decision that reflects something we may feel or we may wish to do. The government will have to make this decision. The UK government did move quite quickly, but even for them, it's going to take a very long time for the existing currency and the coins, especially. I mean, I can remember earlier in my life, you would often find, even in the 60s and 70s, you'd find coins with George VI on them. So it's going to take a very long time, given the amount that's in circulation, given the length of the last queen's reign, before we see a change. And, it may reflect a changing view in Canada about the role of the monarchy or the future. That will be for the government to decide and for the Canadian people ultimately to weigh in on.
Okay, Richard Berthelsen, CTV News royal commentator. A pleasure as always.